A friend of mine, we were talking about the healing process and the idea of what I do, because I work with people and we work on a subconscious level and we get to the root of issues and figure out what's holding you back. And she made a comment that I think is a pretty common thought process. I know when I began my healing journey 10 years ago, it was 100% what I was thinking, is that if people know the real me, and if I get to the root of whatever is holding me back and making me angry and making me scared and anxious and all of that, if I get to that root, maybe what we're going to find is that there really is something wrong with me, or that I really am bad, or that I really should be ashamed. And so I think that's what keeps a lot of people from doing this work of figuring out what's at the root, what's underneath, what's holding you back. And the truth is, every single client I have, every single time I've done this work myself, and that's why I can hold space for other people, because I've done this work myself, the shadow work, the inner child work, the looking at the scary stuff you don't know what's on the other side of work, from past trauma and things I've done that I am ashamed of, or that hurt other people, or that were done to me that were scary, right? All of that stuff. What happens every single time is that you find that part of you, whether it's the shadow, the thing you're ashamed of, the thing you don't want anybody to know, the thing that holds you back. And when you have the courage to face that part of you, all there is love and compassion. And you get to that part, and when you find it, there is no shame anymore. That's what takes away the shame. That's what takes away the fear. That's what takes away the things that are holding us back. As we face it, we bring love to it, we bring light to it, right? You bring it up into your conscious awareness instead of having it down, buried somewhere. And then all the power of that shame and that humiliation and thinking that you are bad and that you're not worthy and that you are not enough, they disappear because you bring it into the light of the truth. And this happens over and over and over. People are expecting to get some kind of a sentence like, you are bad, and all they understand and know and take with them moving forward is that you are good, you are valuable, you are worthy, and most likely you are badass, and you've lived through a lot, and you are an overcomer. And you should be proud of yourself for what you've lived through, and proud of yourself for where you are right now. So if that's something that you've thought about, I just wanted to speak to it because healing is scary, yes. But living a life where you shrink to your limited beliefs and living with regret, in my opinion, is even more scary. So if this is something you need to do, you need support walking through, please reach out. But whatever you do, wherever you are, whatever your healing journey is, know that when you do get to the bottom of things, you're going to find compassion and love and healing and strength that you never knew that you had.